Good morning, all my dear students of third prep. Today we study a new session with the same lesson, Rate of Chemical Reaction, Unit 1, Lesson 2. My dear students, we answer some of the questions of the previous exams. Let's get started and please focus on what we say. Here in this question, we have a graphic representation represented by or representing the concentration of reactants and product measured in mole per liter, and the time is measured here in minutes. Let's read the question. The opposite graph represents rapid decomposition of the substance of sodium iodide, which is present inside the airbag. This is the chemical formula of sodium iodide, and due to the electric spark that takes place while the car is exposed to a sudden crash or sudden drop in the speed, this sodium iodide will be decomposed or thermally decomposed into sodium and nitrogen gas. A nitrogen gas is a gas that causes the airbag to blow, as we know. The airbag is a small inflatable gas, and this gas causes the airbag to be inflated as a way of safety or as a means of safety in modern cars. And here for this equation to be balanced, it will be 3 molecules of nitrogen. So, complete the equation. Now we have completed the equation. Sodium iodide will be decomposed into 2 atoms of sodium and 3 molecules of nitrogen gas. And by the way, nitrogen gas is a diatomic gas. From the graph, write the name of the compound or each element. We need to write the name of each compound. هنكتب النيم بتاع each compound وeach يا شباب each element. As we know, this is called sodium iodide. And here we have sodium atom, and here we have nitrogen molecule. So, from the graph, write the name of the compound or element of each that each number indicates. Mention the importance in the airbag or mention the importance of the airbag. As we know, the airbag is a small inflatable bag. It acts as a means of transport in modern cars to protect the driver from any crash or any sudden drop in the speed. Please write the answers of these questions and send them to me through the inbox of your team's account. I'm waiting for all your answers for all the session or all the questions of our session today. Let's come to another question. Study the following figures A and B. This is figure A, and here's figure B. Study them well. What do they indicate? Here we have hydrogen peroxide, which is H2O2. This is the formula of hydrogen peroxide. And by the way, قلنا امبارح ان الكوميرشال نيم بتاعها اسمها oxygen water. يبقى we have hydrogen peroxide or oxygen water. On the other side, we have the same substance, which is hydrogen peroxide or oxygen water. In the first beaker, I mean in figure A, we don't have any catalyst. Here, no catalyst is used. No catalyst. Here, we don't have a catalyst. So the rate of the reaction in beaker number A is a slow rate, as we know. On the other side, in figure B, we added one slice or one piece of sweet potato. Sweet potato contains an enzyme which is oxidase enzyme, yesterday كمان شرحنا إن one piece of sweet potato فيها enzyme اسمه oxidase enzyme. يبقى أنا عندي هنا one slice of sweet potato, so it contains an enzyme which is called, let's write the name of the enzyme. Its name is oxidase enzyme. What is the source of oxidase enzyme? As we know, it's the piece of sweet potato. This piece of sweet potato contains oxidase enzyme, which acts as a catalyst. So it will speed up the reaction. So the reaction will be faster. هيبقى عندي reaction هنا faster أسرع. In figure A or figure B, for sure it will be faster in figure B due to the presence of the oxidase enzyme as a catalyst. This catalyst is found in the piece or in the slice of sweet potato. Up till now, we didn't read the question. What is the question? What is the name of the gas produced from decomposition of hydrogen peroxide? Sorry. What is the name of the gas produced from the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide? The gas here is oxygen gas. Hydrogen peroxide decomposes into hydrogen peroxide decomposes into water and oxygen gas. So the question here is for the gas. مين الجاز اللي بيجي من ال decomposition؟ يبقى هقول له oxygen gas. How can you discover it؟ قلنا أكتر من مرة يا بنات. We can discover or we can detect oxygen gas. How can you discover it? It means the gas. I mean oxygen gas. How can we detect the presence of oxygen gas? It helps in burning. So we can detect it by using burning match. It causes the burning match to glow more, or it helps. We test it by using burning match. Burning match. What will happen to the burning match when we expose it لما بنعرضه لإيه؟ للأكسجين gas which is coming from the decomposition اللي جاي من ال decomposition بتاع الهيدروجين peroxide. هنقول له it glows more or it helps in burning. And the question now, which of beakers or which of the two beakers A or B produce more gas bubbles? The one which produces more gas bubbles اللي بيديني more gas bubbles أكيد هو ال fast إيه يا شباب reaction. So it will be letter A or letter B. Which one of them produces? Which one of these two figures produces more gas bubbles? خلينا أذكركم إن الجاز bubbles دي indicator على ال speed of chemical reaction. يبقى the reaction which produces more gas bubbles is a fast reaction. Which one of them is fast here? For sure it's letter B because this is a catalytic reaction. Catalytic reaction, it is a reaction at which we use a catalyst to speed up the reaction. So, which of the two beakers, A or B, produce more gas bubbles? Explain your answer. So the answer will be letter B. Letter B. Why? Because it is a faster reaction or it is a catalytic reaction. يبقى لما يسألني explain your answer, explain your answer, the answer will be letter B because it is a catalytic reaction at which oxidase enzyme in the sweet potato can increase the rate of chemical reaction. Please write the answers by the way. كل الأسئلة دي أسئلة امتحانات فيها أفكار يا بنات ويا رجالة. Please send me your answers, okay? Okay, let's come to another question. We have 3 test tubes. In each one of them, we have hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is diluted in the 3 test tubes. So we have diluted or dil HCl in each of the 3 test tubes, okay? In the first one, we have 5 grams of iron fillings. In the second one, we have 5 grams of iron piece or iron cube. And in the third one, we have zinc. We have zinc as a metal element. The question now, arrange them according to the degree of the speed of the chemical reaction. This is dilute hydrochloric acid in number 2, undilute or dial hydrochloric acid in number 3. The 3 tubes contain the same acid with the same concentration. Same acid, same concentration in each of the 3 test tubes. I mean in A, B, and C. Okay? So, let's arrange them according to the speed. Here, the most active one is zinc because it precedes iron in the CAS, in the chemical activity series. What comes after zinc? The second metal here is iron. The iron is found in as fillings and as a piece of iron or iron cube, which is more active, which is faster. For sure, iron fillings has more surface area exposed to the reaction. So zinc is the most active one. Why? Because it precedes iron in the CAS. Iron fillings they come after zinc because they have more surface area exposed to the reaction. And finally, the iron cube because it has less surface area. So the right arrangement for our answer will be C, A, and B. The most active one is zinc. Why؟ لأنه بيقول لي هنا mention the reason for the right choice. هقول له the most active one is zinc because it precedes iron in the CAS, or it is more active than iron. And then we have the iron fillings. Iron fillings have more surface area exposed to the reaction. And finally, we have the iron cube. Okay, let's come to another question. Another question. The opposite figure represents the rate of thermal decomposition of sodium nitrate. Write the balanced symbolic equation for this reaction. خلينا نكتب مع بعض chemical equation which represents the thermal decomposition of sodium nitrate. Na, we know the chemical formula of sodium nitrate is NaNO3. دي أول حاجة هو طالبها مني في السؤال. عايز ال equation which expresses the thermal decomposition of sodium nitrate, and the condition for this reaction is heat, and the product here will be sodium nitrite, which is NaNO2. NaNO2 plus O2. This is oxygen gas which evolves during to or while the thermal decomposition. This is the sign of the evolution. And for this equation to be balanced, there will be 2 molecules of sodium nitrate and 2 molecules of sodium nitrite. This is for the balanced equation, which expresses the thermal decomposition of sodium nitrate into sodium nitrite. So we have answered letter A. Replace the numbers on the figure by suitable substances. We have number 1, number 2, and number 3. It's a very important question. Let's clear the slide. خلينا نعمل clearing للسلايد كده عشان نقدر نحل. Okay, here, where is the product and where are the products, because they are more than one product, and where is the reactant? The concentration of the reactants at the beginning of the reaction is 100, so this is the reactant يا شباب. ده هو reactant اللي بيبدأ ب high concentration أو concentration of 100% اللي هو number 1, which is number 1. يبقى number 1 represents the reactants. Why يا رجالة؟ حد يسألني ليه؟ Because the concentration starts at 100، بتبدأ عند 100 and ends at 0، لأن reactants consumed during the chemical reaction بيتم استهلاكهم أثناء الكيميكال إيه؟ reaction يا ولاد. طيب where are the products؟ فين البرودكتس بتاعتنا؟ number 2, and number 3, number 2, and number 3. 2 and 3 are our products. 2 and 3 are our products. So, from the previous equation, من الإيكويشن اللي احنا لسه حالا مسحناها كنا كاتبينها واتمسحت. نمبر 1 كان ايه؟ كان هو reactant. مين الرياكتنت يا حلوين؟ هو Na NO3, which is sodium nitrate. For the products will be 2 molecules of sodium nitrite. يبقى أنا عندي Na NO2 and oxygen gas. Number 2 represents oxygen gas. So number 1 will be sodium nitrate as a reactant. Number 2 will be sodium nitrite. The numbers, sorry, I mean number 3 هو sodium nitrite اللي هو البرودكت بتاع thermal decomposition of sodium nitrate. So number 3 will be sodium nitrite. 3 will be sodium nitrite, and number 2 will be oxygen. حد يجي يقول لي I have two products 2 and 3. ليه خليتي number 2 هي الأكسجين و number 3 هي الصوديوم نايترايت؟ خليني حبايبي أفكركم تاني إن الإيكويشن كانت NaNO3 NaNO3 thermally decomposed or decomposes by heat to give NaNO2, which is sodium nitrite, plus O2. And for this equation to be balanced, 2 molecules of sodium nitrate will be decomposed into molecules of sodium nitrite. Where are the products? I have 2 products, sodium nitrite and oxygen. Which one of them is the greater? For sure, sodium nitrite is double of oxygen, so number 3 will be the first product, I mean sodium nitrite. Number 2 will be oxygen gas. And the question now, compare between covalent compounds and ionic compounds according to the speed of chemical reaction. Which is faster? Covalent compounds are slower. Why? Because covalent compounds are made of molecules, and these molecules are not easily to be dissolved in water, not easily to be ionized. So the reaction of covalent compounds is a slow reaction, while the reaction of ionic compounds, the reaction of the ionic compounds is a fast reaction. Why? Because ionic compounds are made of ions, and the ions can be easily dissolved in water. So according to the speed, which is faster, covalent compounds are slower, ionic compounds are faster. Why? هو ما طلبش مني هنا give reason, but you have to justify your answer just to remind yourself. Covalent compounds يا محمود are made of ions ولا molecules. Covalent compounds are made of molecules. They take a long time to be ionized, so the rate of reaction is a slow rate. The ionic compounds are made of ions. The ions are very small. They can be easily ionized. Ionized means dissolved in water. So the rate of reaction in case of the ionic compounds is fast reaction. And now we come to a very easy question. Compare between the the reaction between dilute acid, hydrochloric acid. So we have dilute or dial HCl. Dial HCl. Okay. With 2 equal masses of iron fillings and iron piece. according to the speed of the reaction. Which of them will be faster in its reaction with dilute hydrochloric acid? I can hear your answers. The one which is faster in its reaction اللي بيكون أسرع في الرياكشن بتاعه هو iron fillings لأن عندها more surface area. They have more surface area exposed to the reaction, so the iron fillings react faster. There is a fast reaction with the iron fillings, while the reaction with the iron piece is a slow reaction. The iron piece can react slowly. Why? Because the iron piece has a small surface area, while the iron fillings has a large surface area exposed to the reaction. Another question, compare between positive and negative catalytic reactions. Okay, let's define the catalytic reaction. حد شاطر كده وكان يشوف الفيديو بتاع امبارح يقول لي what is meant by catalytic reaction. Catalytic reaction is a chemical reaction in which we use a catalyst. A catalytic reaction is a reaction at which we use a catalyst. This catalyst can speed up the reaction or slow down the reaction. The positive catalytic reaction is the reaction at which the catalyst can increase the speed. And the negative catalytic reaction is the reaction at which the catalyst can decrease the speed of the reaction. By the way, you will send me your answers. هتكتبوا الإجابات دي وتبعتوها لي وتصوروها. Make a photocopy and send them through the messages of your team's account. Okay, this is a repeated question. We have answered it before. Mention one importance for catalyst in the chemical reaction. Someone can say, حد فيكم يا ولاد يقول لي, the catalyst can speed up the reaction and the catalyst can slow down the reaction, right? We can also say that it can change the speed of chemical reaction. And the word change means to speed it up or to slow it down. So the catalyst can change the rate of the reaction. Change the rate of the reaction or the speed of chemical reaction. Manganese dioxide. Manganese dioxide is MnO2. Manganese dioxide is a catalyst in the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide into oxygen and water. It can speed up the reaction or even slow it down. So it is a catalyst in this reaction. We have hydrogen peroxide, which is H2O2. And by the way, we also call it بنقدر نسميه oxygen water. So we have MnO2 as a catalyst. It helps in the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen gas. So what is the importance of manganese dioxide? It is a catalyst, helps in the decomposition of oxygen water into oxygen and water. What is the importance of enzymes? Enzymes are catalysts secreted or produced by the human body. يبقى أنا عندي الإنزيم ده عبارة عن catalysts أو chemical substances produced by the body of any living organism, not only the human body. They are chemical substances produced in the body of living organisms. Why? To change the rate of chemical reaction or to speed up the rate of chemical reaction. They are important for the body to digest the food, to breathe, or even to move. Oxidase enzyme. Oxidase enzyme is found in the sweet potato. It is a catalyst. Oxidase enzyme is a catalyst found in the sweet potato. Why? It can speed up the decomposition. بيعمل speeding up أو increase the rate of the decomposition للهيدروجين إيه peroxide into oxygen and water. So manganese like oxidase enzyme is a catalyst found in the sweet potato. It can help in the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide into oxygen and water. Oxygen and water, okay? This is for oxidase enzyme. Now we come to the catalytic converter in modern cars. Catalytic converter is a small metallic can. Its importance is to filter the gases or to treat the gases coming from the car engine. Small can made of metal. This can is metallic or small metallic can. Small metallic can used in modern cars. The car engine burns the fuel, and the fuel produces some harmful gases. These harmful gases will be treated. So it can treat. The word treat means filter. Filter the harmful gases before they come out to the environment. So the importance of catalytic converter in modern cars is to treat the harmful gases. Treat harmful gases which come out from the car engine while burning the fuel. These are the harmful gases. The harmful gases are very harmful to the environment where we live. So they should be filtered before they come out. How to filter them? In most of the modern cars, on the modern cars, we have what we call as catalytic converter. Catalytic converter is a small metallic can used in modern cars to treat the harmful gases. Okay, I think this is the last question in our session today. What is very important now is to tell you that all these questions will be answered, inshallah, and send your answers through the text messages of your team's account. I'm waiting for your answers, and I'm so pleased for your time. I hope that you understood all what we have studied today. And if you have any questions, please send me through the messages of Teams account. Thank you for watching the video.